Hello, students. Welcome back to class. We have a presentation by Freelee the Banana Girl, but this is on her different channel. So it's called Frugivore, the Frugivore. So Freelee reacts to that vegan teacher being banned from TikTok. So let's see what she writes or says here. It's 10 minutes long, 10 minutes and 8 seconds. So right away, she gets a check mark because that's good. It's not too long. We don't want videos to be too long, or they are very, very difficult to evaluate. Oh, you're hearing the pitter patter of little Bella who just came in. All right. Hi, Bella. You want to be on camera? No? Hi, you want to come here? You want to come say hi? No? Okay. Bella wants to lie on the couch. Bella's my dog who has been adopted and is very cute. And I think she's waiting for us to come to bed with her. She sleeps in our king-size bed with us. You can see her on TikTok if you want to go there. My new channel on TikTok, by the way, is called Miss Kadie's Vegan School with dots in between. So miss.kadies.vegan.school. Yeah. And I have 29,000 followers. Well, by the time you see this video, I don't know what it will be. You never know. I could lose some, I could gain some, but it's my second account. It's like second time being on TikTok after they shut down all my other accounts. But anyway, let's have a look here at what Freelee has to say.
Hey, free woman. So I just got back from an epic climb up a mountain in the jungle. It was crazy. There was leeches everywhere. It was raining. So I'm pretty exhausted now. But we're going to do a video response to Miss Kadie, that vegan teacher, and her being banned off TikTok. And a lot of you want to know how I feel about her advocacy and whether she's good for veganism and stuff like that. And today, that's what we're going to talk about. All right. Hope you enjoy. So today's video is a response to that vegan teacher, to Miss Kadie, who has been banned off TikTok. And a lot of you are wondering if I'm supportive of her activism, how I feel about her being banned and everything like that. So here we are. I am going to give you my feelings on that. So Miss Kadie, this is her. If you don't know this song, then you must be living under a rock, because she has been making a huge impact for veganism.
3, 2, 1, sing. Eating animals is wrong, McDonald's. Hurting animals is wrong, McDonald's. Share this song and change your entire menu to be vegan from now on.
That's awesome. I think she's great. I'm so glad that this song went viral. And these jingles, they get in people's heads. And that's what has really frustrated a lot of these flesh eaters, because they want to forget about the animals. They don't want to think about the animals. But when they hear this jingle, it literally gets stuck in your head. I think it had like something like 30 million views or something before she got banned. So this is fantastic. I am 100% supportive. Okay, look, we have some different views on political issues and stuff like that, but this is about animals. Okay, don't let that rubbish like get in the way of the animals. Focus on what really matters here. And I have made a video supporting her on TikTok. This is basically my feelings. Yes, that vegan teacher is awesome. She is a force for good in this world. And speaking of force, you can't force anyone to do anything over the internet, you little snowflake. And what's happening on her page is the 3 stages of truth. Number 1, it is being ridiculed. She's speaking the truth, and this is what's happening. And I got this a lot myself. Ridicule. Back in 2016 when I was cancelled, they had to cancel me because I was having such a big impact. YouTube just basically shut down my channel and, squashed my reach. That's what happens. Firstly, you're ridiculed in the comments. I was ridiculed a lot. Ridiculed. Protect plants. Eat a vegan. Very original. Number 2, violently oppose. The message is being violently opposed. And that one definitely violently opposed. I was absolutely violently opposed, and so is Miss Kadie. Yes, just want to punch her. There's very, very sick individuals out there. Number 3, accepted as fact. It's like accepted as self-evident. Hi, I'm vegan. Now from you. That vegan teacher's approach works. There you go. That's my feelings on it, and you can follow me on TikTok, Freelee Banana Girl, nearly up to 100,000 followers, and I'm doing a lot of like what I eat in a day. And my approach might be different now from what it was, speaking more about what happens to animals, because I cannot even speak about it on my main YouTube channel, because they have basically just squashed me, they've censored me. So I'm doing it in a way that is less obvious, but this is a lifestyle. This is a lifestyle that is actually the kindest to animals. If you live on the land and you grow your own food, and like if you really care about animals, then you will work towards this lifestyle, because it is absolutely the kindest way that you can live as far as animals goes. So going back to Kadie,
I just want to take a pause there because I gave her quite a few check marks because she seems to be telling the truth. She seems to be authentic. She seems to be an ethical vegan. So these are all great things. Pretty disappointing to hear that she herself had been banned and that she feels like she is unable to show what the animals go through here on YouTube, which is really scary. Why is the truth banned all the time like that? Why can't we just tell people what's going on with these innocent animals who never did anything wrong to us? What is the problem? Why is it okay to us for us to put body parts in packages where little children are walking down the aisles of supermarkets and seeing the dead bodies, but we cannot show what goes on to adults or any age here on different platforms? What is that all about? Now, I know that I've shown some things and that there are some people who show something, so I'm not sure what Freelee did, but she feels like she is somehow unable to educate people as much as she wants to. And what a shame that is. It's really not okay. But she's doing her best now. She is vegan and she's talking about a healthy vegan living. But I do know, at least from what I've seen, that she's really an ethical vegan. She is doing it because of the animals. She doesn't want them to suffer. So that's great. More check mark for that. Yeah, let's give her another one for that. So far, I haven't seen anything bad. She did say something about that we might not share the same political views on certain things. I don't know what she's referring to, but as she said, that's not the important part, because the thing that we have in common is that we both care about saving the animals, not wanting chickens to be murdered, baby chicks to be put in blenders if they're boys and born the wrong gender so they'll never be able to lay eggs. We don't want mother cows to be forcefully impregnated. We don't want their babies to be kidnapped from them. We don't want anybody to steal their milk. We don't want the pigs to be in confined spaces. We don't want any of this horrible stuff to happen. So that, in that sense, we're the same. So let's see what else she's saying here.
I am supportive of her approach. Okay, I don't care like if she, is controversial. Of course, I'm all about that. Like that's how I had such a massive influence on veganism myself. Helped to go viral because I was controversial, but just telling the truth is controversial.
All right, so she's saying and that she feels like it is controversial what I'm doing, but she thinks it's not a bad thing. So that's fine. We have to be a bit controversial. I'm probably going to say the same thing as her. I don't know, but I'm just going to say it doesn't matter how people get the message out there as long as we are talking about the animals in the end. And sometimes you have to do crazy things. I do all kinds of things to try to get attention so that I can talk about the animals. Even in this review of her video, I will be trying to remind you that you need to watch certain documentaries like watchdominion.com. It's all one word. Watchdominion.com. So you will understand every time you buy products what you are paying for. You're going to learn there about turkeys and chickens and lambs and pigs, cows, all kinds of animals, the leather industry. So it's a really worthwhile film to educate yourself with.
People advocate for veganism. It doesn't matter how they make veganism look or anything like that. This is an exposure game, okay? This is about exposing as many humans to the message as possible. It's an urgent message. We need to help the animals. So, that's what
she's saying, all the right things. It doesn't matter how we expose it. We just want to shed a light on the animals and their suffering and factory farms. We want to get people to watch the documentaries. And she, what was the last thing she said? Let me just go back one sec.
Exposure game, okay? This is about exposing as many humans to the message as possible. It's an urgent message. We need.
Yes, that's what it. It's an urgent message. Very good. Another check mark for that. It is an urgent message. It's appalling what we're doing. More and more people are being born on this planet, and which means more and more animals are being eaten. So even as much as we have these vegan products in the stores and everything, the fact of the matter is we need to cut down on the amount of deaths. We need to cut down on the amount of prisoners in these Holocaust camps that we have. It's horrible what we're doing to these animals. We imprison them. We enslave them, and they've done nothing wrong. And it needs to stop. It is urgent, because the Holocaust never ended for the animals. And people don't want to see that. They don't want to admit that. And they say simply things like, how can you use the word Holocaust? And my response is, how can't you?
Need to help the animals. So, that's what this is about. It's like advertisers when they bombard us with ads over and over and over and over. And it gets stored in our subconscious, basically. We keep watching it, even though we turn them off. We watch it, and we think we don't take it in, but we really do. And that's what Miss Kadie is doing. She's bombarding people with the message, and it gets stored in their subconscious, and they start thinking about veganism, and they start contemplating it. And when they get sick, they're like, maybe I should try veganism. So it doesn't matter how you advocate, just advocate, okay? And just try and expose as many people to veganism as possible. Doesn't matter how you do it. I support you. So okay. Some activists have not been supporting her, I've heard. Even like Earthling Ed, which he actually supported me. I don't have to, maybe I'll do a video on that tomorrow. He actually supported me. This is when my reach was much bigger than his. He was supportive, but I doubt he supports me now. People change, and it's really it is cowardly. It's definitely cowardly. And she made a video about it. Something like Earthling Ed is a coward. Earthling Ed is a coward. This one, and he's making this face, and I'm thinking, like, why is he doing this? Is he really about the animals? But something you have to remember is these people like himself who are taking money off others for activism, which you never have to do. They are under the control of the Patreon donator. Okay, so they have to worry about how they act. They have to keep it kind of under control, keep it PC, to please their Patreon donors. And Miss Kadie, she's not under the control of anyone, so she can just freely spread the message, and she has been. And she reached Fox News. Fox News even made a news article about her. Gordon Ramsay as well. Gordon Ramsay. And Earthling had actually deleted this video. Maybe I'll make a video about this video tomorrow. I'm not sure, but maybe that's not necessary. But anyway, he supported me when I was super controversial, more than Kadie, if not, the same, if not more. So why would he not support her? It's just ridiculous. That vegan teacher, Kadie, if you're watching this, you need to keep uploading, okay? This is a way to get through the censorship that is currently coming down on you. You have to keep uploading. And that's something that I kind of stopped doing because my life changed. I became with a new partner, I moved countries, and I stopped uploading as much. And then that kind of severed the connection that I had with a lot of people. So keep going, Kadie, all right? Oh, we have to watch this ad. Hang on.
Apparently Fox News just did a story about me.
That's awesome.
I'm going to respond to them because they have no way of contacting me. Why? Because all of the carnists took my phone number.
Oh, God.
Nobody can get a hold of me. So I have to get a hold of you. Eating animals is wrong, McDonald's.
Yeah. So she actually got on Fox News. This is awesome. Okay, this is awesome. And a lot of these, activists who are trashing her and saying she's bad for the movement, they haven't been on Fox News. They're just being pat on the back by their donors, They're just being supported by a whole lot of vegans. You can see it in the comments, So when you put on the comments for her, she has so much hate. But this is a sign. This is a sign that she is reaching the mainstream. This is great, and this is what was happening to me at the time. And
I love my Squarespace site. Simple and beautiful design.
Dislike and like ratio would be huge. So, if that's really your goal is to save animals' lives and to get the message out, then you will support her because she's reaching so many people, just getting them to at least speak about veganism, speak about eating plants. And she's already turned a lot of people vegan. So, you got to get your priorities straight and realize that this is about the animals.
Hurting animals is wrong, McDonald's. Shit.
Okay. So we have heard this song. We've had this song a few times. Anyway, that's my video for today. I just wanted to let you know my feelings on Miss Kadie. I do support her. I think she is fantastic. We need to get her back on TikTok. You know, TikTok is just obviously super sensitive, and people have been just making so many videos about her on YouTube. Let's have a look here, Miss That Vegan Teacher. This is what you want. So definitely subscribe to That Vegan Teacher. This is a channel on YouTube. So, and Kadie, keep going, okay? Keep making these videos, keep the momentum going. This is a way you can get through this censorship. I've been through it before, and that was a big mistake that I made. So if you have a look, That Vegan Teacher, like, so many people have actually made videos about her. And how many people have made videos about Earthling Ed, for example? You know, this is what you want. You want these YouTubers passing the message around. And this is what happened when in 2016 with myself. Heaps of people making videos about me. You know, that's great. This is what we want. And I like to draw this comparison between myself and her, because this is what happened to me. And she's reaching a lot of people with the vegan message. And I think it's wonderful. And I just want to show that it works. You know, her approach works. Look at this. One day ago, That Vegan Teacher banned. That Vegan Teacher finally eats meat. Okay. But just so many videos.
So many lies.
Gordon Ramsay literally made a video on TikTok about her. This is fantastic. This is amazing. Okay, so let's please support That Vegan Teacher. And yeah, that's all I can say. Go and subscribe to her, support her, and hopefully she gets a TikTok back. All right. Don't forget to go free yourself today, and I will see you soon.
Thank you, Freelee. So that was Freelee. Freelee, the banana girl, who has another channel called The Frugivore. Frugivore. Yeah, The Frugivore. Cool. All right. So I want to say thank you for that, Freelee. Do appreciate that. And you guys should check out her channel. She does all kinds of cool stuff. Let's see, what is all this? Oh, 7 hours ago, she's doing, yeah, she's reacting to different people's food and what they eat. And yeah, so this is great. She has 2 channels. I'm going to ask her one day why she has these 2 channels, how she separates her stuff. Freelee, she what can I say? There is nothing negative. She talked a little bit about the animals. She talked about the importance of getting the message onto them. She talked about healthy eating. As you can see, she's in excellent shape. So all around great role model. And unless there's something going on that I don't know about, to me, I've never seen anything with regard to Freelee that hasn't been kind and based on facts. And that's all I have to say about that. So subscribe to her. Let's see. Did I not subscribe? Well, there. Now I have. Oh, and hit the bell. So you guys too. How about, oh, there we go. You guys too, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and tap that little bell so that you will also get all of the videos. And we are all going to try to link all of us vegans together and people who are not yet vegan. So we're going to learn together, right? So thank you so much for watching and for being here. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. And in the meantime, be vegan from now on. Thanks for watching. Do 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 do.